on, my fellow fuzzbuds? ZabuTheSergal here, and I'm back with another video just to educate my people. And today, we're going to kick it off with another couple of questions from the Q&A, and we're going to elaborate on that a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get in this. I want to make my own fursuit. What key parts should I get first? Or what product should I use to keep it in good quality after use? Well, it just so happens that me and Queen Babylon did a video on this like a couple of months ago. And yeah, it's going to tell you all the do's and don'ts you want to, keep as far as your regimen on starting making fursuits. And, I have that link down there in the dibbly below, so definitely check that out because it's some very handy information, and if you're going to start making fursuits, then that's going to come in quite handy. I've said handy twice. Maybe I shouldn't say that twice. But yeah, that's going to be some very useful information for you, so yeah, definitely watch that video through and through, that way you can know all that good information. In your opinion, what are the best and worst fur cons you've been to and why? Well, it's actually quite impossible for me to answer this question because I've only been to one fur convention, and that's FWA, Furry Weekend Atlanta. And, I've liked it. I've had some pretty good times, met a lot of people there, and, I've had a lot of memories there. So FWA is a very memorable con for me, but that is the only fur con I've been to, and I've been to that I've been to that con 2 years in a row. And each year it is getting a little bit better than the one before it. So I can't really, make or break what happens at other cons because I myself have not been to them yet. So it's kind of hard for me to go ahead and make a judgment on that, seeing as how I am such a small being and I don't get opportunities to travel much as it is. And when I do, I can't go very far. In the near future or in the distant future, I'll probably, start to branch out and go to more cons when affordable. But as it stands, cons like, FWA and stuff like that, those are going to be the only cons I'm going to be able to make it to because I can't afford to go further. So yeah, but me and Queen Babylon are trying to go to AnthroCon 2017. Yeah, 2017, but don't quote me on that because we still don't know if we're going to have the resources to go. But we are very, 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 very dead set on making it to AC 2017. So yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. What do you think of talking in suit at conventions? Is it better just to talk, or is not talking better? Well, I guess this would go for your own character style, as well as your personality and your comfort zone. Because a lot of people are very comfortable with talking to people. I myself am one of these people. I'm a very outgoing person, and I like to interact with people, inform them and talk to them. That's pretty much the whole basis of this channel. So I find it very easy and I like talking to people, but there are a lot of introverts among the furry fandom, and a good bit of those won't really enjoy talking to people, or they might enjoy it, but it still makes them a little uncomfortable, so they just choose not to, talk. They stay silent, and, they communicate through gestures. And, that's what like a good bit of the Angel Dragon fursuiters do, as well as some original suits. They communicate through, gestures, and they make their own languages. Some of them have squeakers, they kind of make the little beep boops and the chirps and all that stuff, creating their own languages. That way they can have more uniqueness as a character. So that is ultimately up to you. If you want to talk when you get your suit or whenever you're suiting or whatever, then by all means do that. Me personally, if I had other suits, then I would create personalities for those suits. Since this suit is just me, no character or anything like that, it's just me, I'll just express my inner self inside the suit. I just talk as I normally do, things of that nature. But if I had more suits, and I do plan on getting more suits quite soon, but if I had more suits, then I would create personas and stuff like that. Some would talk, some wouldn't, some would have dialects and, stuff like that. And I think of these things as they develop. But that is ultimately up to you because you need to ask yourself, are you an outgoing person? Do you love talking to people? And if you do, then go ahead and be outspoken. Where was I going with that? Okay, you can be very interactive and love meeting people and still not talk in your fursuit. It's all about your personal preference. There are very outgoing fursuiters that choose not to talk in their suits, and vice versa. You can, be a person that talks in their suit and still be quite introverted. So it's all about what you want to do and what your personal comfort zone is. So stay within that. That way you have a very positive fursuiting experience. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this. So if you like this video, go ahead and scratch that like button so that I can know to post more awesome content in the future. You want to talk to me? Have some Twitter. You want to stay updated as well as know when the next Q&A is going to be? Have for Infinity. Want to draw fan art of ZabuTheSergal? Fan art is always welcome. Keep it PG-13. But as always, my name is ZabuTheSergal, and I'm out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Imagine if I was a silent fursuiter and I had this channel. Me just doing gestures and stuff and having subtitles at the bottom. That'd probably be kind of quirky. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. Who knows?